Hello and welcome to another episode of You Cannot Delegate Communication. I'm Melanie Wood. I am your communication and leadership speaker and consultant. Welcome to today's video where we are going to talk about being present, and I'm particularly being present in your virtual meetings, because it is so easy to be doing other things and starting to feel like you're being productive. But it's so important to be present, even if you feel like, is this just another meeting, or there's nothing new I'm going to learn, and it's going to take up half an hour of my time, and I've just got this to-do list that's massive. But they're so important in communication, growing your skills, leading by example, and really starting to set that intention of being present. Now, here's a lot of the things that definitely people do ask me to help them in, and particularly over the last 12 months has been around meetings and knowing how to chair them effectively, how to engage, deliver, how to have interest, and how to keep people engaged throughout, that they don't switch off their camera, that they are not doing other things, even though they look like they're there in person, but they're not. So here is a few things that I have for people who host, but I also want to share this with people who are audiences in them, who are participants in them, whether it's in a workplace, whether it's a presentation that you're involved in. I really want you to think about being present in that moment, because here's a couple of things that I want to share that you can be able to do to grow your communication skills, to be able to expand and grow yourself out your comfort zone. And you never know that you could learn something new. So before we get started, I know that you're watching this video and you may be doing other stuff. This is going to be a short video. So what I want you to do is, if you can, or come back to it later, is use this opportunity to be present, to listen to me. That is my ask of you to me. So sit down, remove everything else, find a quiet spot, and listen to me is the first step to do that. All right, thank you. So a couple of the things that I want you to think about is that when you're speaking, is that do you want people to fully commit to listening to you and what you have to say? So that starts with you stepping up, stepping out, and leading. So the way in which you want to be treated, listened to, respected, is that I want you to be able to think about, what if I started doing that for someone else? So say you chair meetings, or you have calls and things like that with clients, or sometimes you do some presentations, and maybe you don't feel like people are fully listening to you, they're distracted, they're doing other things. Then I really want you to think about, are you doing those same things? Because everything that we do is a mirror reflection externally to us. So that's why I want you to think about how you can be able to start being present, so that when you need to be able to convey a message, engage people, is that you're doing it first, right? So next time that you're on a virtual meeting with one person, 10, 20, then I want you to be able to shut down all the tabs on your computer, turn on your camera, get up in the morning, be dressed, and be put to work, right? Because then what's happening is that then people are going, all right, so while that meeting's going on for half an hour, all right, this would be a good opportunity to plan out my week, plan out everything that I have. I've got my diary at hand, sort that out. Oh, it's a 10 o'clock meeting. Oh, I really just want that cup of coffee. So I'm going to turn my camera off and mute it, because then I can go make that cup of coffee, because I didn't before in time for the meeting. So I'm going to do that now and enjoy it. I might, oh, do you know what? It's lunchtime. I'm going to start having a snack because I'm quite hungry, because after that I have a client call and I'm not going to have time for lunch, right? And then maybe you've got your phone sitting and the notifications are coming through, you know, someone's about to call or message, and you're like, I better deal with that right now, in that moment, and do that now, right? And I know that I'm emphasizing that we're having a little bit of fun, but in reality, that is what we can all be guilty for. I've done it myself, right? So I want you to, next time you do that, put everything away. Make sure that you You know, 5 minutes before, you've got your cup of coffee or cup of tea, you've got some snacks. You still have that in the meeting, I'm sure. Close all the tabs on your computer, put your camera on, make sure you're dressed and ready, put your diary away, be present in the moment. I then want you to set an intention of, you're going to ask a question. You're going to look at adding value to that group or to that conversation. That I want you to then set an intention of, you know, what's something that I would like to be able to grow and learn in my communication that I feel that I'm not able to do. So another video has talked about setting boundaries, communicating them, power pause. So again, have a think about those things and pick one and set that intention that you're going to be present, you're going to ask a question, or you are going to do something that grows you personally to gain the confidence and the clarity around your growth personally and professionally around communication. So there's a couple of things that I would like you to do. So now you set aside, you've been watching this video. Thank you so much for doing that and being present. Now I want you to set some of those intentions for your next one. Get a notepad and pen, write them down. And now you are free to go off and do whatever you are doing. Open those tabs, make a coffee, whatever it is that you're doing. And I hope that this has been helpful for you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up to date with our weekly videos that come out every single Monday to be able to help you not delegate communication, because there's no winging it and you cannot delegate communication. Until our next video, have a great day and bye for now.